Welcome guys, I'm Al.
I'm Arash.
And this is the Call to Whiskey.
All hail Cal.
Today we're talking about Douglas Laing. They recently put out a pre-release of some of their whiskeys, and so we only have a little tasting of the Epicurean Ruby Port Cask. So let's take a look.
I'm excited.
Welcome back. So the Epicurean Ruby Port Cask, we don't know much about it. It's supposed to hit the market in late June. It's Lowland blended malt. It's 48% ABV. It's non-chill filtered. There's no E150 added to it, so it's natural coloring. It's a single cask blended malt. What does that mean? That means it was vatted and finished in a single cask, one cask. So there's only 684 bottles available of this when it does get released.
Oh, wow. And since it's a port cask, it's going to have a little bit of a wine aftertaste,
Oh,
perhaps.
yeah. It's going to have that ruby port finish. It was 9 months in ruby port cask.
Oh, I'm excited.
Yeah, so, we only have a little bit of it. Let's take a look and see what we can get out of it.
Let's do it.
Let's take a look at those.
Yeah, you can smell the port right off the bat.
Yeah.
And I do feel I have a bit of a brine associated to that port with it.
Yeah, Douglas Laing, their Epicurean series is supposed to be like iconic lowlands, right? Mm-hmm. So just like the Big Pete is supposed to be iconic Isla. Their Rock Oysters is a iconic blend of their the islands, and so the Lowland is their Epicurean series, and you're definitely getting some amazing notes out of there.
Yeah, it's
getting like fruity, warm. You get like pears and pineapple.
For me, it feels oceany. I don't know why I feel sea salt.
You're getting like a little bit of sea salt?
Yeah, I don't know why. Maybe it's just a mix of the ruby port with the whiskey. Yeah. But that's, honestly, I just keep coming back to it.
Yeah, I can get that. I can get behind that. It's almost a little bit of like salt. There's no peat on this.
No, not at all.
But maybe a little salt. Let's take a look at the palate.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Whoa. That's good. That's very good.
It's got a beautiful flavor. I'm having a hard time putting a finger on it.
Yeah, it's like orange, sweet apple.
What is the flower, the white flower that oranges are made of, the blossoms you smell of? That's what it reminds me more.
Orange blossom?
Orange blossom.
I've heard reviews of cotton candy. I could see that. I could see the cotton candy.
It's got a bit of sweetness to it. Nice, dry aftertaste. I like the aftertaste quite a bit.
Yeah, it's definitely a long finish. I wish it was a little bit longer.
Cherries, almost. Black cherries.
Yeah, almost like a licorice.
I wouldn't go with the cotton candy reference, but the licorice reference I would associate it much more. It reminds me of a couple of the other whiskeys we had with a long, dry finish. It's
this
very
is
nice on the palate.
Yeah, this is very good. That's all I got.
Doesn't need ice. Yeah. Doesn't need water. It's pretty good.
Yeah. I wish we had enough to at least try it.
It's amazing. It's fruity, yet it's dry and rich like a good wine. But it's a delicious whiskey, so I recommend it when it comes out. When it comes out.
Well, on that note, if you can get your hands on it,
all hail Cal.